That's right, folks. The newest big hit sensational event in Johnson County, Arm Drop Drags, is back at the Combs Airport on Labor Day weekend. And here to tell you all about it is Mr. Arm Drop himself, Kent Rose, along with Paintsville Mayor Bob Porter and a special guest.
Hi, I'm Mayor Bob Porter, here today with Mr. and Mrs. Arm Drop Daddy. Kent, would you like to introduce your lovely wife?
Yeah, that's my wife, Sabrina here. I call her Mrs. Horsepower, and she's the one that helps me. I guess she's my primary helper there, Bob.
She's the brains behind the whole deal.
That's right.
She's the brains, brother.
We got another big race coming up. A lot of fun. Got on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend, the 30th and 31st is a Revenge of the Hillbillies.
Revenge. We always got a theme. Always got a theme. Revenge of the Hillbillies. I like that.
Yeah. We're going to have like a Hatfield-McCoy last man standing race too. We're going to have one of them.
Well, now, am I going to be able to get in on that, or?
Well, you done pretty good at the last one. And we had that Democrat versus Republican, or Republican versus Democrat, and I think the Democrat won one and the Republican won one. It's
Yeah.
mayor versus mayor, and actually they was getting ready to do a third one. I said, boys, let's just stop everything.
Yeah, let's quit right here.
Yeah, let's quit right here, and that way, we kept everything a level playing field.
I didn't really have a chance, but I did want to thank Hutch Chevrolet for providing me a vehicle for that race, boy.
And I'd like to thank Pop Chevrolet because I think they provided one, and I think Hutch provided one. And I think that's really cool that one Prestonsburg dealership and a Paintsville delership, both of them providing cars, and have two mayors race. Let's get a shake and bake on that, Bob. One good time, brother. Good shake and bake, man.
Well, we've had a lot of businesses that have become involved in the arm drop, and they've been very supportive.
Yeah, they sure have, Bob.
The next one coming up is going to be a big one.
It's going to be a real big one.
Labor Day weekend is going to be a big one.
It's going to be like the Fred Sanford deal. This is going to be the big one right here.
Yeah. Last race we had, gosh, how many cars? Well, not the last one.
The spring race, they had actually 264 cars registered and 235 competed. And people just kept registering, just to get the driver's bag there. They wanted to get that and get that T-shirt and that hat, and we always give away a driver's shirt when you're registering, so people were registering just to get that shirt.
Man, it was exciting for me. I know I drove in and took me a little while to figure out where to go and what I was doing and all that sort of thing, but I pulled in and I couldn't get within ever of the starting line.
Yeah, and you're the mayor.
I was way back there in the back, and
you've got connections, Bob.
Well, no, I didn't have any connections. I thought I was going to have to pay to get in. But
you mean Jerry paid?
Did he? Well, I beat him with something then, didn't I?
Yeah.
But
we'll try to cover your expense this time, Bob.
Well, we were all back there. I was sitting way back there in the back, and somebody said, I don't know where he came from, but he appeared in a car that was provided by Willard Kinzer.
Yep.
And when I saw that, I knew I was in trouble. Kind of the everything parted, and they let me drive up through everybody, and it was really exciting. You were there with your arm drops, and
Mayor Fannin.
Yeah, Mayor Fannin was sitting there.
We had Bobby Brantley was there.
Are you going to have any celebrities there this time?
We're going to have Brett Wagner back, and I'll be honest with you, man, just across the board, he was he was just good. Hey, speaking of something across the board there, and Brett Wagner fitting in is, this thing is truly is something for everyone. I tell them I like to have a petting zoo, and I'd have James H. Drew come out. If we, ever get up to that point, I like having those inflatables there. But we have Hot Wheels for the young kids. And, we have the big wheels for the other kids actually like to get out there on the track and run. And I think Wade's been working with Casey Jones. I don't know if we can pull it off this time, but we're going to do that kind of like not a soapbox derby, but it's, where they race, they take valve covers and they
They've been doing that at the Cruise Inn.
Yeah. And so we'd like to get Casey Jones to come down and put that show on right there. We have all the cars and stuff, for the bigger people. All the way on Willard's 85 years old. He's still out there shaking and baking. And I think he's got you by a couple years, don't he, Bob?
Just a couple. Yeah, I'm trying to catch him, but I'll tell you what, he's an amazing man.
But truly something for everyone, and Brett Wagner is a something for everyone type person. He was, with the kids, the guy never stopped riding around the whole time he was there.
But
from the TV show Pastime.
I thank you.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say, for those who don't know who Brett Wagner is, from the TV show Pastime.
Yep. It didn't cost anything to get his autograph. He didn't charge. He just, he came out there and he stayed. And I think he was there when we had the gates open, and he stayed till the last car left. And he's going to be there again, and he's looking forward to it. Actually, we're trying to get Lucky Hudson and his wife there from the Speed Scene Live TV, and they're doing their best. They're coming in for a gig they got going on in Pigeon Forge, and they're actually wanting to come in a week early. And actually, Bob, I hadn't mentioned this to you. I was going to hit you up and see if you could get them some rooms here at the Ramada.
Well, we'll put in a good word for it.
All right, Bob.
I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you.
Now this is going to be a 2-day event, right?
It's going to be a 2-day, Saturday, or Friday and Saturday, Labor Day weekend, the 30th and 31st. That way, if we have any kind of a rain issue, anything like that right there at all, we got Sunday and Monday because everybody's going to be off work Monday.
Yeah. Now, how does it work? Now, Friday morning.
We're going to open them gates up at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We had been opening up later, and kind of scheduling it like some regular race, but it's such a large event. And, we have this, the Mexican food people come out, and then we have the, Pig and a Poke. We have him come out. And a lot of people, they just like to come out and just start, just taking it all in. And so we open up the gates real early and just let them come in there and just start hanging out, enjoying having a good time.
Well, I know, last race I came up on, I didn't race till Saturday, but I came up on Friday and kind of stood around the wall, back down around the finish line, and you see all kinds of people you can talk to and eat a little food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
A good family, clean, fun time. Hey, I wanted to mention that Unite contacted me, and Unite's going to set up a booth, and they're going to be out there in the crowd. We really promote this event as being, Bob, I think it's just squeaky clean. We don't allow any type of alcohol. This is family stuff right here, guys. There's no, just no alcohol, no nothing whatsoever, and we want to keep it real good and clean. We want the moms and dads and, uncles and grandmas and all of them to come out there and just feel, very, very welcome and safe to have their kids out there in that kind of a place. Now, I know you said you were going to even bring some more officials up here.
Yeah.
And your guys done an awesome job on the road. I think they put out 250 cones, wasn't it, Wade? And kept that road cleared off, and that was a huge help.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that this time for sure, is to keep the road clear, so everybody needs to know that you can't really park along the highway there. It creates a danger. The highway department doesn't like that.
Yeah.
But we're going to be able to have plenty of parking.
Yeah. On site, we got another parking lot opened up, and actually, what I'm working on right now, I got the Prestonsburg. I think it's their little league team, and Les Stapleton's kind of the kingpin of that right there, and he's going to have those boys come out, and they're going to park on one parking lot, and I'm working with that Joe Collins. I think he's kin to the Johnny LeMaster's outfit right there. And so, everything that I do, this is a property that is jointly owned between Prestonsburg and Paintsville, Kentucky. I feel the load is on my shoulders to see that we provide everything across the board and include Prestonsburg and Paintsville both in here together. And it's starting right here at the top. I got both mayors in on it, and I got the community that owns the property. I feel in the actually in the long run.
Well, I want to say you've done a good job doing that.
God bless you. Thank you, Bob. It's important.
We appreciate you always mentioning Paintsville and the same breath that you mentioned Prestonsburg in, because I know you're a Prestonsburg boy.
Yeah.
But Bob, I'm a Paintsville girl.
All
I'm
right.
from Paintsville.
Well, now that explains a lot.
Well, Bob, I've been married 5 times, and I'll be honest with you, I had to come from the Johnson County to find me a woman this time.
A good woman.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who had to do that. Yeah. Now, I went to Floyd County and found me a woman back 50 years ago or something.
Yeah. You said 20 years ago, he said, I believe so. Hey, Bob, I want to mention something. Let me throw this in because I'll forget it here. And I guess once you get older, I guess your memory starts coming back. I thought you'd lose it, but we got contacted here that Walmart is going to, it's something else that it's Pikeville, Prestonsburg, and Paintsville, people working together and bringing them together when they see that these kids and family, and like when you're doing things with scholarships for people, that they're going to start providing us 500 Hot Wheels now. And so that, how we give every child that comes through the gate, we put a Hot Wheel in their hand. And actually, Sabrina and Daphne, they go out and take they have all kind of like, is it called
So
Cash
much fun.
Express or
Yeah.
Cash for, checks for cash? What is that called, Wade?
Cash Express.
Cash Express.
You
It's
name it.
Cash Express. And let me tell you, those people, I mean, they're region wide.
Yeah.
And she comes out, and I think we had 10,000 cups, and we had several
Colored
thousand
books,
items,
frisbees,
coloring, yeah, all
yeah.
kinds of stuff. And Shirt Gallery does the same thing from up in Arkansas Creek. And and I was going to mention about the Johnny LeMaster and Joe Collins there. We're working a deal right now, and I'm going to get my posse here, that we want to also have a parking with those boys. So we want the Paintsville Little League boys. So you want to have Prestonsburg up here on one end, and Paintsville up here on another end. And plus, we want those boys all working together. And you want to have good sportsmanship when they play against each other. And I think this is something that helps, provide that sportsmanship to grow.
It's going to be like
relationships.
kind of when they seat you in a wedding, you're either for the bride or for the groom.
Yeah. Hey, and speaking about weddings, I think we may be having a wedding going on up there. I'm going to have to go check out what that is. There's something about the internet there about getting ordained or something. But I believe I'm going to pass that on to a real preacher there, I believe, rather than do that on the internet. But we've had a few wedding proposals up there. Actually, I think we had one at the last race there. I think we had an engagement deal or something like that.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I think we ought to have a wedding
Yeah,
up there.
we got
That'd be
a
great.
Kentucky Mountain Bride there. There's a new lady up there that she's wanting to get on board here, and she'd like to, get this arm drop wedding set up right here, So something for everyone, a little bit of everything, Bob. Hey, we had our guineas, and we had our chickens, we had our roosters up there at the last race. And so you've got a lot of live entertainment going on, live animals. You can see anything up here at the Hillbilly Arm Drop Drags. Actually the Paintsville tourism there, there was a meeting. We want to get another thing going here that we're going to have kind of like a Johnson County Republican version of this race too. And we're hoping to work out something there around Halloween, because after the last race of 2012, we had so much good weather that everybody was wanting another race. And there's a lot of volunteers. And it really got to be a huge undertaking. But now, we're getting, every time we do this show, we sharpen our skills there, at it, and learn how to, take care of it a little bit better, and, take care of the racers, and take care of the crowd, the volunteers. And we would like to get this Johnson County version going, and Appalachian Wireless will be a huge part of that. And, the tourism has already had a deal there. I think they've, got us a quite substantial amount there to be able to pull off the Johnson County Republican Halloween and do a Halloween race.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be a good time of year to do it.
Yeah, we thought we could get a couple hearses here, get 2 funeral homes to come down there and put both mayors in the back of them and drag race them down through there. And,
Well, I'll go for it, I think.
yeah.
You have, as far as information on the race and so forth. Now I know you on your website, or not your website, but your Facebook.
I got a
page.
website now too,
You got a website?
armdropguide.com.
But I get all my information from your Facebook
The
page.
Facebook,
So
yep.
I'm, if you don't have already too many friends on there, people can be your friend possibly on Facebook.
Absolutely.
And can keep up with kind of what's going on. And I'm sure they can on the arm
Website.
drop.
If you go to the website and you just find there where it says Arm Drop Guy, it has jointly, it has the Prestonsburg tourism information and the Paintsville tourism information, as well as the links to Twitter and Facebook, just everything you want to know about the rules and everything about the race. And we put out a whole bunch of these handbills right here. There's thousands of these right here that are put out. And we got posters all over the place. That's something I was going to mention about the posters and handbills is it is amazing at the grassroots efforts that are put out by men and women who are out here in the community who just come up to the shop and they want some posters, and I ask them when they do it to post a picture on Facebook. And Bob, they just absolutely burn that up. We got several people in the community, and they're all over the place. That's something that amazing to me is the following that the Arm Drop has and the loyalty. And I think it's where it's real family oriented and community. And if you want to get involved, you just jump right in, and we'll put another coat of paint on you.
Well, I know last on was it Memorial Day, or rather the spring
race.
The spring race. We had how many states represented? Was it?
I know that
like 14.
2012. So this time was it 10 states, Wade? I think we had 10 states this time, and we only had 3 cars come here from California, Bob. And I'll be honest with you, this race right here, we got a deal brewing in the background right now with 2 people from Ohio, and they're trying to get something going. If they do, you know, we're going to let them be the Hatfield-McCoy last man standing race, and we're working out all the details.